The HOA fined me $22,000 for my lawn, so I shut off their toilets for 6 days and destroyed their entire neighborhood. I'm James Anderson, 52, a retired civil engineer in Madison, Indiana. My family's owned this riverside home since 1875, 150 years before the HOA existed. Then a developer built 61 homes next door in 18 months, calling it Riverside Meadows HOA. But I wasn't part of it. Last April, HOA President Wilson sent a letter claiming my lawn violated standards and slapped a $22,000 lien on my house for grass height. I hadn't cut it in 3 weeks because of rain, and he threatened to foreclose on a house that predated his neighborhood by a century. I called my attorney, and she confirmed no HOA jurisdiction. 1 week later, County Health required mandatory inspection for septic systems before 1940, and since mine was from 1923, I had to comply. The plumber ran a camera down the sewer lines and found 61 illegal connections where every HOA house was tied into my septic system, dumping waste on my property for 12 years. The system was designed for 1 home, but handled 62, and county confirmed severe environmental violation. I installed a concrete shutoff valve, added a steel padlock, and set up pressure monitors. I sent Wilson the footage and county report, then attached his developer's email from 12 years ago saying, "Temporary connection until new infrastructure complete." I copied the EPA and state agency, then called the newspaper which ran it front page. Wilson called at 6 a.m. threatening legal action, but I turned the valve and locked it. 61 homes couldn't flush for 6 days while they rented 40 portable toilets, and the bill hit $38,000. Day 7, Wilson showed up exhausted, so I handed him a contract for 25-year lease at $1,650 monthly, plus $55,000 to upgrade my system, removal of the $22,000 lien, $28,000 attorney fees, and written apology. He signed everything, but then real consequences hit. The EPA launched federal investigation, and county fined the HOA $340,000 for environmental violations. The state filed criminal charges against the developer for illegal waste disposal, and Wilson was personally charged with environmental crimes. 3 months later, the HOA dissolved because nobody could afford the fines, and 47 families sold homes at loss. I still own my house, still collect from remaining residents, and the valve stays open as long as they pay. Comment below. What would you charge 61 families who stole your septic system for 12 years?